My beloved child, I know you are facing challenges that feel insurmountable, that the world around you seems to spin in confusion, and the path ahead is shrouded in uncertainty. Yet I say to you, you will overcome this. I have promised you that you will rise, for within you lies a strength greater than anything that stands against you. When you feel overwhelmed, remember that I see you, I understand you, and I walk beside you. There is no trial that can last forever. Every storm, every wave that crashes against your soul is temporary. It is but a moment in the grand story of your life. And I, your Creator, hold the pen that writes your story. You may not always see it, but with each step you take, no matter how small, you are growing. I have designed you to endure, to learn, and to shine, even in the darkest of times. The obstacles you face today are not signs of your defeat, but opportunities for you to discover the depths of your own resilience. Do not despair when the road seems too difficult to walk. Do not doubt your strength when the weight becomes unbearable. It is in these moments of struggle that you are being refined. Just as gold is purified by fire, so too is your spirit strengthened in the crucible of life's challenges. The pain you feel is not a punishment. It is the catalyst for your growth. It is the birth pangs of the person you are becoming, the one who will rise above it all. I know the burdens you carry. I see the heaviness on your heart, the questions in your mind, the fear in your soul. But I am here, and I will never leave you. When you cannot see the way, I will guide you. When you feel too weak to take another step, I will carry you. You are my child, and I will never abandon you. In this moment, take a deep breath and release the anxiety that weighs you down. Feel my presence around you, enveloping you in peace. Know that no matter how difficult the journey becomes, you are not walking it alone. I am with you every step of the way. My love for you is unshakable, and my commitment to your victory is eternal. I want you to understand this. The challenges you face are not here to define you. They are here to refine you. I have a purpose for every moment of your life, and even in the moments of hardship, I am working behind the scenes, shaping you into the person you are meant to be. Your struggles are not wasted. They are necessary. They are part of the story I am writing for you. I know it's hard to see beyond the pain, beyond the difficulty, beyond the storm. But my child, there is so much more than what you can see with your earthly eyes. You are destined for greatness, for victory, for a life filled with purpose and meaning. This season of hardship will pass, and you will emerge stronger, wiser, and more beautiful than you were before. I am asking you to trust me in this moment. Trust that I am working for your good. Trust that I am always with you, even when you feel alone. Trust that no matter what happens, you will overcome this. This moment does not define your future. What lies ahead of you is the fulfillment of my promises, and no obstacle can stand in the way of what I have destined for you. So, my precious one, take heart. The victory is already written. You will overcome this. I am your strength. I am your hope. I am your refuge. Keep walking forward, one step at a time, knowing that I am right there beside you, carrying you when you cannot walk on your own. In moments of struggle, it is easy to feel as though you are at the mercy of circumstances beyond your control. The world may seem overwhelming, and the burdens you carry feel too heavy for your shoulders. Yet, I remind you, you will overcome this. I have placed within you an inherent strength that is greater than anything that seeks to bring you down. It is not strength that the world easily sees, nor is it the kind of strength that is built overnight. It is a deep, enduring strength, one that has been growing quietly inside of you through every challenge you have faced. This strength is not defined by the world's standards, nor does it depend on your immediate victories. It is the strength of your spirit, rooted in love, perseverance, and faith. You are like a tree, growing strong with each gust of wind. It may seem like the storms push you to your limit, but you are not breaking. You are bending, growing, and becoming even stronger than you were before. The roots that anchor you are deep within, and they are connected to me. And no matter how strong the storm may seem, your roots will hold firm, because I have nourished them with my love and my grace. Understand this, my child. The struggles you face are not a reflection of your weakness, but a testament to the strength you have yet to fully recognize. It is easy to doubt your abilities in the heat of battle. You may wonder if you have enough left to push through, but I say to you now, you do. I have equipped you with everything you need. Your inner strength is not dependent on how you feel in the moment, but on the unwavering truth that I am with you, and that you are capable of more than you can imagine. When the weight of the world seems to crush you, it is not because you are incapable. It is because you are on the cusp of becoming something greater. The trials you face are the very tools that will shape you into the person you are destined to be. Each challenge you overcome is a piece of your transformation, and with each victory, you are becoming more of the person I created you to be. There may be days when you feel tired, when the journey ahead feels long and uncertain. But remember, every step you take, no matter how small, brings you closer to the place where peace and victory await you. The moments of exhaustion are not your defeat, but they are the signals of the great progress you are making. The weight that feels too much to bear is temporary, but your growth, your strength, and your resilience are permanent. When you look back, you will see how far you've come. You will realize that every hardship, every obstacle, was simply a stepping stone in your journey. It was the process that refined you, strengthened you, and prepared you for the victory that is now within your reach. The story you are living is not a story of defeat. It is the story of a champion in the making. You are that champion. The strength you are learning to rely on is not your own. It is my strength within you. I am the source of all your courage, all your perseverance, all your resilience, and I am unshakable. The power that flows through you is eternal, and it will carry you through this, no matter how difficult the path. So when you find yourself doubting, when you feel as though you can't go any further, remember, you are not alone. I am with you. I am guiding you, and I am strengthening you. You will overcome this, for the strength I have given you will never run out. It is limitless, just as my love for you is endless. Keep moving forward, step by step. Trust in the power that flows within you. Trust that the obstacles in front of you are only temporary, and that you will overcome them, stronger and more powerful than you were before. You are capable of far more than you know, and you will overcome this. There will be moments on your journey when the road ahead seems too long, and the obstacles in your path appear unyielding. You may feel as though you are taking 2 steps forward, only to stumble 1 step back. But understand this: persistence is the key that unlocks the door to victory. I have called you to press on, even when the way is unclear, even when your strength seems to wane. Each time you rise after a fall, you are forging the character of someone who is destined for greatness. The act of persistence, of continuing despite the difficulties, is not just about getting through the hardship, but about shaping yourself into a person who refuses to give up, a person who stands tall in the face of adversity. When you face trials, it is easy to look at the finish line and wonder how much further you have to go. The journey may feel exhausting, and it might seem as though you will never reach the end. But I assure you, the distance between where you are and where you need to be is not as far as it appears. The victory is already written, and every step you take is a step closer to the promise I have made to you. Persistence is not about perfection. It is about progress. It is about waking up each day with the determination to keep moving forward, no matter how small those steps may seem. Each time you choose to get up, each time you choose to keep fighting, you are building a foundation that cannot be shaken. And that foundation, built on persistence and faith, is what will carry you through to the other side. The enemy of progress is discouragement. It whispers that you are not strong enough, that you are too tired, that the battle is too fierce. But I say to you now, do not listen to those lies, for the strength to overcome is not found in avoiding hardship, but in enduring through it. And it is not your strength alone that will see you through. It is my strength working in and through you. With each step you take, I am beside you, cheering you on, lifting you when you fall, and strengthening you when you feel weak. Understand, the pain you feel today is not in vain. It is part of the process of becoming who you are meant to be. Every challenge, every hardship is a piece of your story that will one day be told as a testimony of how far you've come, of how you rose above everything that tried to hold you down. And as you press on, you will begin to see the beauty that comes from persistence, the growth, the lessons learned, the wisdom gained, and the strength developed. You will overcome this, not because the road is easy, but because you have been called to endure, to press on, and to persist. And in that persistence, you will find victory. There is no challenge too great, no trial too heavy, no burden too much, when you remain steadfast, knowing that I am with you. My love for you is greater than any obstacle, and my strength will carry you through. Do not be discouraged by the distance left to travel. Instead, celebrate the progress you have made, the steps you've taken, and the courage you've shown. Every step, no matter how small, is a step closer to your victory. And know this, you will not walk this road alone. I am walking with you every step of the way. So, keep moving forward. Let the world see the persistence that is in your heart. Let them see a person who will not be defeated, who will not be held back by anything. For you are a warrior, and with my strength, you will overcome this. It is often tempting to look for shortcuts, to wish away the pain, and to seek immediate relief from the struggles you face. But I tell you, the process of overcoming is just as important as the victory itself. The road to where you want to be is not meant to be avoided. It is meant to be embraced. The struggles you encounter are not signs of your inadequacy. They are part of the process that will shape you into someone stronger, wiser, and more capable than you ever imagined. It is through the hardships, the moments of feeling lost or unsure, that you will discover the depth of your resilience. These trials are refining you, making you ready for the victory that lies ahead. Remember, there is no growth without struggle. The seed does not sprout without first being buried in the earth, and the butterfly does not emerge without first struggling within the cocoon. You too are in the process of transformation. Each challenge, each hardship, is part of your personal metamorphosis. You are not where you were yesterday, and you are not where you will be tomorrow. You are in the process of becoming who you are meant to be. It is easy to want to skip over the difficult parts. It is easy to want to avoid the discomfort, the uncertainty, the moments when you feel as though you cannot go on. But I promise you, this is where the beauty lies. It is in these moments that your character is being built. It is in these moments that you learn to rely not on your own understanding, but on my guidance. It is in these moments that you will discover that you are capable of far more than you ever thought possible. Do not be afraid of the process. Do not despise the moments that feel too heavy to bear. For in each of these moments, I am teaching you something important. I am showing you the strength you have within you. I am revealing the depths of my love for you, and I am guiding you step by step toward the victory that awaits. You may not always understand the why of your struggles, but trust that I see the bigger picture. What may seem like a setback is often a setup for something greater. Every step, every hardship is a piece of your divine plan. I am with you in every moment, guiding you, protecting you, and helping you grow. And when you feel as though the process is too slow or the distance too great, remember this: my timing is perfect. What may seem like a delay is often the very thing you need to become the person you are destined to be. You are being prepared for something that only this journey could equip you for. And though the process may seem long, I promise you that the end result will be worth every moment of the struggle. You will overcome this, but not because you rush through it, but because you trust the process. Trust that each step is leading you somewhere beautiful. Trust that each challenge is shaping you into a stronger, more resilient version of yourself. The victory will come, but first, you must embrace the journey. Know that as you walk through this process, you are not walking alone. I am with you every step of the way, guiding you, shaping you, and helping you become the person you were always meant to be. This is a sacred process, and I am in it with you. So take heart, my child. Embrace the journey, trust the process, and know that you will overcome this, not because the road was easy, but because you trusted me to walk beside you every step of the way. In the midst of trials, when the weight of your burdens feels overwhelming, remember that the power of faith is not simply about believing in the outcome. It is about believing in the process, in the one who guides you, and in your own capacity to overcome. Your faith is the foundation that holds you steady when everything around you seems to be crumbling. Faith is not a mere belief in what you hope will happen. It is the unwavering trust that I am with you, even when you cannot see the way forward. It is the deep knowing that I am working all things together for your good, even in times of uncertainty. The victory you seek is already yours, because you are walking with me. You may not always feel it, but my presence is constant. I have not abandoned you, and I will never leave you. In those moments when doubt begins to creep in, when the weight of your circumstances makes you question whether you will ever overcome, remember this: faith is not about how much you can see, but how much you can trust. Trust that I have already paved the way for you. Trust that I am strengthening you, and trust that what lies ahead is far greater than what you face in the present. It is through faith that you find the courage to keep going when you feel like giving up. It is through faith that you hold your head high, even when the world tells you to shrink back. Faith gives you the ability to move forward with confidence, knowing that you are not alone, that you are not weak, and that you are not powerless. Belief is a powerful force. What you believe about yourself, about your circumstances, and about your future shapes the way you live. If you believe that you are defeated, if you believe that you cannot overcome, then those beliefs will become the walls that confine you. But if you choose to believe that you are capable, that you have been equipped to overcome, and that victory is within your reach, then your belief will be the force that propels you forward. It is not enough to simply want to overcome. You must believe that you can. You must stand firm in the knowledge that no matter the odds, I am with you. And with my strength, you can do all things. I will not let you fall. I will not let you be overcome. And I will not let you face this battle alone. Faith is the fuel that will carry you through the darkest of days. When you cannot see the end, when the struggle feels too great, it is your faith that will keep you moving forward. It is the belief that even in your lowest moments, you are still a conqueror, that you are still moving toward victory, that you are still worthy of all the good that I have prepared for you. So hold fast to your faith, child. Let it be the anchor that holds you steady in the storm, the light that guides you through the darkness. You will overcome this because your faith in me and in the power I have placed within you is unshakable. And with that faith, nothing is impossible. When you feel weak, when you feel tired, and when the path seems unclear, hold on to the truth. I am with you. I am your strength, your guide, and your hope. And together we will overcome this. The victory is already yours because you have placed your faith in the right place. The road you walk is not without its challenges, but know this: every challenge you face is part of the story that will testify to your strength, your resilience, and the power of overcoming. The victory that awaits you is not a distant dream or an unreachable goal. It is already on the horizon, waiting for you to claim it. You may feel as though the battles are never ending, that the road is too long, or that the victory is out of reach. But I assure you, the victory is already yours. It is not a matter of if you will overcome, but when. It is not a matter of how strong you are, but how strong you will become. And I am with you every step of the way, preparing you for the triumph that awaits. You are not defined by your struggles, nor are you limited by the challenges you face. Your identity is not found in the hardships, but in the victory that I have promised you. The obstacles in your path may be large, but they are not insurmountable. They may seem formidable, but they are nothing compared to the strength within you. I have already equipped you with everything you need to rise above them. The victory ahead of you is not just about the end result. It is about who you become along the way. It is about the person you are shaping yourself into, the person who refuses to be defeated, who rises again and again, who holds fast to faith and never lets go. The victory is not just in what you will accomplish, but in what you will learn, in how you will grow, and in the strength you will discover in yourself. This victory is not a single moment. It is a life lived with courage, with conviction, and with an unshakable belief that you can overcome anything. It is about standing firm when everything in you says to fall. It is about knowing that no matter what you face, you are destined for greatness. The trials you face are merely the stepping stones that lead you to the life you were always meant to live. So take heart. Do not be discouraged by what you see in front of you. Do not be overwhelmed by the obstacles, for they are temporary. The victory is permanent. The triumph that lies ahead is not just for a moment. It is for eternity. You will look back one day and see the path you walked, the trials you faced, and the strength you gained. And in that moment, you will know that everything you endured was worth it. You will overcome this, not because the journey is easy, but because you have been chosen to rise. Not because you are perfect, but because you are persistent. You will overcome this because you are stronger than you realize, and I am with you every step of the way. The victory is yours, and it is already secured. And when you finally stand at the end of the road, when you look back at the battles you've fought and the obstacles you've overcome, you will know that you have done more than just survive. You will know that you have conquered. You will know that you have lived out the truth. You are a warrior, a victor, and nothing can stand in the way of your destiny. Remember, the victory that awaits you is not just a promise, it is a certainty. And with each day that you press forward, with each step you take in faith, you are moving closer to that victory. Keep going. The end is near, and it is beautiful. You will overcome this, and when you do, you will see how far you have come, how much you have grown, and how much you have achieved.